cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh.
We want you to come up with your own elevated concept.
I see the most beautiful cheesecake. It's garnished perfectly. It's a perfect balance of colors. It's like, it looks fake. Cheesecake.
This one is a coconut, mango, and black sesame cheesecake.
My food dream is to open up a pastry bar, so a cheesecake challenge is basically a challenge built for me.
Jennifer, how are you?
Oh, hey, Chef Claudio.
Tell me, what are you making for your sweet cheesecake?
Okay, my sweet cheesecake is a chocolate cheesecake. The inspiration is a walk through the forest.
Some spruce tips there, I see?
Yeah, I'm just in the process of candying them a bit.
Beautiful. What are you doing for your savory?
I'm doing a everything bagel with urban garlic cream cheese. So I've taken a pastry cutter and placed it in the middle.
That sounds like a great concept. My only concern is time management, but if you can pull this off, you are definitely one to watch.
Thank you, Chef.
Wow, it looks like all the home cooks right now are slightly behind. They only have 40 minutes left.
They need to get these cheesecakes into the oven as soon as possible, because not only do they have to cook the cheesecake, these cheesecakes have to come out of the oven and cool down before they can start thinking about assembling.
Okay.
1 minute! Come on, guys. Come on, get those decorations on. Come on, just throw it on. Get it on. Get it on your plate. Good job, get it on. 10 seconds, time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys. Wow.
I accomplished 2 cheesecakes in 80 minutes, which is unheard of.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Wow.
All of these cheesecakes look awesome. It's like I'm at the nicest cheesecake potluck that's ever happened.
Jennifer, can you remind me of your concept here?
This is a chocolate cheesecake, and I tried to incorporate a lot of earthy elements.
Ooh, it's a bit under. Let's see how it tastes, though. This is really great. Great control with all the textures. And those spruce tips blended really well with the richness of the cheesecake. Amazing.
Thank you, Chef.
The protein. If teenage Josh ran into this pantry right now, he's probably grabbing all the meat in the fridge. But I need to show the judges that I'm not just somebody that can cook proteins.
Sugar.
Hey, Josh.
Chef, how are you?
You know Becky, Josh.
I do. I saw her last year. Congratulations.
Thank you. You're working really clean, which is good, because when your station's in a mess, it's like your mind's in a mess.
That's very true. Thank you.
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm gonna do my take on my Bubba's chocolate cake. We used to eat that stuff all the time growing up. I'm gonna put some ancho chili peppers in there just to give it a little bite. And I'm also gonna make some sponge toffee and a Saskatoon berry gel.
This is the first time you've ever made something sweet in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. And it's for your grandmother, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I hope you do justice for her.
Gonna definitely make her proud.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thanks, Becky. I'm taking a huge risk making this cake. I don't bake a whole lot, but I need to show the judges that I can do everything. Slow down, slow down. There we go. I got a million things going on in my head, and then I realized I forgot my gel in the blast chiller. I gotta go get my stuff. Oh, no. It's frozen solid. Come on. I really needed this gel to elevate the cake. It's a disaster. I forgot my gel in the blast chiller. It's not set, it's frozen solid. Now I gotta go to plan B. I add liquid to it, and I turn it into a coulis instead. I really hope this works out for me. Okay, that's good.
5 minutes, you have 5 minutes left. A blast from the past. We won it in 5 minutes. There is less than 5 minutes to go, and Rogene's trio is still in the oven.
I just need to shape them, and hopefully it works out, but it's gonna be a last-second thing, I think.
Kind of a little fluster, just coming down to the wire, trying to make sure everything's good to go.
2 minutes! 2 more minutes left. Get your plating done.
Ooh, no idea what I'm doing for plating.
I want to get this advantage so bad.
Okay. I'm gonna crush it.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left.
Oh my God. We're gonna do this on. Come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Incredible. Once again.
I am super excited. You know, this dish means so much to me. It's my whole family on a plate. So I'm hoping that I've made my Bubba proud. What I've made for you today is a Mexican chocolate cake with sponge toffee and a Saskatoon berry raspberry coulis.
I really love the plating. It looks like this cake just fell onto the plate. Well, let's taste it. It's like a symphony of flavors happening in my mouth right now. The salt, the richness of the chocolate, the crunch of the toffee, that little bit of the heat that comes in the back and just smashes you in the face. My advice to you is put perhaps a beautiful little quenelle of lime sorbet. That would just finish the whole thing. I just love it. It's a delicious, very sophisticated chocolate cake done in 1 hour. Incredible.
I'm impressed. I get that richness coming from that moist chocolate cake. I get the icing, that chili, that sourness. Everything is in here. This is complex, and I want to say welcome to the competition.
Thank you, Chef. Woo. To hear these judges love the cake, it's everything that I've ever wanted.
Sugar apple is delicious. It's really creamy, sweet. It's literally a custard.
Hi there, Chrissy.
Hello, Chef.
So, Chrissy, remind me, which fruit did you get?
I got the sugar apple, and I have to go sweet.
Sweet. So
Yes.
tell me what the big plan is with your sugar apple then.
I'm going to be doing a tart, and it's going to have sugar apple puree. There's going to be caramelized pieces on top and a custard on the sides. I really, really, really want to make it about the sugar apple.
So do you think this is a good opportunity for you to show off your baking skills?
I do. I haven't done a whole lot of baking for you yet, and I do both. I bake as well as savory, so...
So this may allow you to stand head and shoulders above the crowd, who knows?
I am hoping, yes.
Chrissy, from a strategic standpoint,
Yes.
who would you like to see go home?
You know, I know Jennifer and Andre are my biggest competition, and unfortunately, in order for me to get my dream, they have to go home.
Well, this sounds like a very exciting dish. I look forward to trying it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chrissy.
I am sweating.
Well, that's dry.
My dough was in the blast chiller for way too long. It's basically frozen. It's too cold. It is literally crumbling like sand in my hands. If the base of my tart doesn't work, then I don't really have a tart. It's just gonna kind of be a mushy mess. Ugh, I can't go home now. I'm a hot mess. Every time I try to roll this dough out, it's literally crumbling. Okay, so I just have to salvage it the best I can and make a small individual tart.
2 minutes. You only have 2 more minutes left. Show us what you can do with tropical fruit.
All right, guys. Okay, I want this to look.
Oh, man.
Final 30 seconds. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, she is cutting it close.
Oh, man.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Oh, my God. Okay. I got the sugar apple. I have done a sugar apple tart. So there's a sugar apple puree on the bottom, and then on top, I've caramelized some sugar apple and creme anglaise on the side with a hint of cinnamon.
So I am impressed with the presentation.
Thank you, Chef.
I love these little pearls because it gives it a little bit of sophistication. But even beautiful tarts could be raw on the bottom.
I'm hoping it's cooked through.
Let's have a look. I can see that it looks good. It could have done a teeny bit more time to get more caramelization. Wow. You definitely taste the sugar apple. It's creamy, it's smooth, delicate, and mildly sweet. You're very wise to keep the other elements to a minimum. Christy, you can bake.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Well done.
Last push, last round. It's all sweet stuff. We got this.
So with this third course, we have a squash cake with a tempered chocolate bark on the side, and we're gonna finish it off with some juniper pastry cream.
Way to already have the cake done, dude.
Yep.
We start big. Andre has the cake already done. I'm gonna get started on the juniper pastry cream. Like, Andre's gonna start making some chocolate bark.
So I'm using a brush so I can get the bark lines onto the chocolate. We're still sticking with the outdoors theme, and I want this chocolate to look like tree bark. This is the third and final course. Everything has to be perfect. We gotta get this cooled down quick.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Baking powder, baking powder. Where's the baking powder? The idea for this third course is to really celebrate the squash. So we're gonna do kind of like a play on a bread pudding using bannock. There's nothing better than a hot piece of bannock. Bannock is a quick bread that's very simple to make. You know, it's pretty much flour, baking powder, and water. Ready for this? See how this goes. Bannock is perfectly done when it's nice and golden brown on the outside.
Oh, that looks gorgeous, Josh. I'm responsible for squash, and more squash. So squash puree, caramelized butternut squash. Also a whipped cream with some birch syrup, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Yes, that's perfect. I want to eat this. I really want to eat this dessert. Oh my God. That is so good.
Oh, this cake is nice.
I'm gonna follow you with the pastry cream, okay?
Perfect.
I'm mega proud of us. We had such a joy of a time cooking together, and I think that really showed in our food and on the plates. I'm gonna follow you this way, okay?
I'd be extremely devastated if we lose this one.
Okay, so just over top, like that.
Perfect. These are so nice, Josh. Oh my God.
I feel like this challenge has been perfect to show that I can be delicate and plate well, and also that, hey, I deserve to be here, and I'm a force to be reckoned with, too. You thought these big hands would be using flowers, right? All right, thank you, guys. Yes. Good job, guys. Good luck tomorrow in the pressure test, red team. Boom, mic drop, I'm out.
So let's get on to the third course. From the red team, we have a birch and squash cake with tempered chocolate bark, candied squash, and juniper pastry cream. And from the blue team, a deconstructed bannock bread pudding with a squash mousse and candied squash.
Well, let's dig in.
What I first of all notice is the plating styles have flipped. The red team has gone with a more sophisticated plating, whereas I felt their bean course was much more rustic. On the blue team, plating is much more sort of homey and simple.
Visually, these are probably my favorite plates.
The blue team's plate, the squash in the puree, you can taste it. Candy squash, also a nice touch. I love the texture from the bannock. I just love the complexity.
The red team, at first I thought, gee, the cake might look a little on the dry side, but oh no, it was beautiful and moist. The flavors of this slightly bitterness from the chocolate was just absolutely wonderful.
I agree. I like the chocolate with the squash, something I never really thought would go. I'm really liking this.
Chef Mandy, what are your comments on the third course?
I don't know which one I like better. They did a good job on both of them.
You know, you're all our guests today, and I'm very proud. I think that they have really risen to a new level in the kitchen tonight, and you can see it with these two desserts, both extraordinary.
What you see now is about to disappear.
Chef Michael begins pouring a bubbling hot caramel sauce over the chocolate orb.
It's really mesmerizing just watching it melt and fall apart like that.
So the first thing they have to do is temper the chocolate. The reason we temper chocolate is so that they can work with it and it'll hold that spherical shape. They need to bring it up to a temperature about 114 degrees.
Come on.
If you overheat it, it could split and become very, very grainy.
To me, baking is like rocket science, very measured and precise. There's so many things that could go wrong.
You're about 10 minutes in, guys.
Chrissy?
I pull my chocolate off the heat.
This is the tricky part happening now.
This is too hot. I have to make sure it's at the proper temperature.
Josh is checking the temperature on his chocolate now.
Trying to get it to 88, 89. Now I'm putting handfuls of cold chocolate into it to bring that temperature down. So close.
This is definitely the most precise and exact challenge we have ever given to home cooks.
You're good. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. I'm good to go. All right.
What they're going to do is take that tempered chocolate, pour it into those molds.
All right, baby, come on.
They shape them so there's an even coating of chocolate inside.
Even professional chefs often make mistakes with the chocolate spheres.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, baby, come on, baby. I'm trying to coat every part of this ball. Come on. I'm shaking it like a maniac right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Come on. Come on.
It's good? Finally, I get it to a point where I like it. I sprint to the kitchen, put it in the fridge to cool off.
Josh has finished his sphere.
Let's go, Josh. Way to move, bud.
25 minutes. You only have 25 minutes left.
You're doing awesome, you guys.
Remember, it's not just about the sphere. They still have to make the sponge toffee and brulee that fig.
And the hot caramel sauce that's going to melt that chocolate sphere.
Come on, damn you. I've already, done my cake, did my chocolate sphere, so now I'm just working on all the garnishes.
I think he's doing his toffee sponge right now with that baking powder and sugar.
Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby.
It's a little pale.
Cute.
Josh's sponge that he's made is not working out. It's too light.
I have to do that one over again.
He did not allow it to actually get caramelized and get that beautiful depth of flavor.
With 15 minutes left, I combine all the ingredients again and start from scratch. Okay, so let's do this.
I'm cutting it very close at this point.
Way to keep hanging in there.
I'm basically trying to get 10 things done at once. I need to move.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
These home cooks barely have time to think.
I take my cake out of the oven, and it worked.
Chrissy's cake looks spectacular.
I'm not ready to go home. I've given up too much, and I've fought too hard.
10 minutes. Only 10 more minutes left.
It is the final 10 minutes for one of these home cooks tonight.
Josh's second batch of sponge toffee is out.
Oh, Josh, that looks good, bud.
Looking at my second batch of sponge toffee, it looks way better than the first time. Now I'm starting to assemble everything on this plate.
Okay.
You got this, Josh. Yes, bud.
Shaking like a leaf right now.
All right. It's ugly, but it's a dome.
5 minutes. You only have 5 minutes left.
They have to get those chocolates out now.
Yeah.
5 minutes left, and now I'm messing around with my globe. I'm starting to turn it. I'm trying to pry it open very nicely and gently.
You have to have very steady hands.
Now I'm kind of holding my breath.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Look, but he still has one half to release.
Yes, Joshy.
You got it?
Oh, baby, yes.
Oh.
Wow.
You're giving me
Good
goosebumps,
job.
man.
Good job, Josh.
Good job, Josh.
1 minute. Remember, everything has to be out in 1 minute. Come on, 1 minute.
Come on,
Don't
guys.
forget the caramel sauce. 1 minute.
Guys, you make sure you get every component on the plate.
Okay, come on.
Here goes Josh. He's motoring through it.
Come on, paintbrush.
The title is so close they can taste it right now.
Come on, guys.
10, 9, 8,
Let's go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Hot damn, that was amazing. Wow.
I'm really proud of you. Good job.
Thank you.
Hi there, Josh.
Chef.
That was an amazing challenge to watch. How did you feel when you finally had those molds release from the chocolate?
Definitely happy that it came out one piece.
Well, the tempering of the chocolate, I think, was pretty decent because it has that nice, lustrous shine to it. Now, the moment of truth. This dessert needs to reveal what lies beneath it. It has to be that perfect thickness in order for that magic to happen.
Oh, yes.
Right on cue. A real showpiece. I want to try a little of that sponge toffee. In my mind, nothing wrong with the taste. I would just like to have seen it a little bit more fluffed up. But I appreciate the fact that you did it twice to try and perfect it. Good luck.
Hey, Josh.
Chef.
The outside, it's important, but that's only the face. The inside, that's also very important, right? So, how's your inside? The cake, just a little bit dry. But I love figs. You did a great job cooking them. The butter, the seasoning, it just adds an extra goodness into this dessert. Were you surprised you're able to pull this off?
Yeah, Chef, you know, being a big guy, not used to little dainty things like that. I was a little worried I'd manhandle it too much, but I was super happy to get it all together for you.
Well, very nicely done.
Thanks, Chef.
Oh, that's nice.
Woo! This is like the home stretch. I really hope that the judges enjoyed what I made for them.
Come on, come on, come on, let's go.
Oh my God, I really wish I could hear what the judges said about my dishes. I know I did them well, so hopefully they see that.
These home cooks have been cooking solidly for 2 hours. The pace has been brutal. They cannot lose that momentum right now. It's crucial. It comes down to this very last dish, dessert.
Is that rice?
Yeah. You're puffing the rice? Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, nice.
Jennifer's doing a take on sugary breakfast cereal.
I love breakfast cereal. Many a chef finish their night with a bowl of sugary cereal.
It's more Saturday night than Saturday morning.
Good. Puffy.
And Andre is doing an elevated version of a classic Filipino dish.
I'm making a deconstructed turon. A turon is a plantain coated in brown sugar and wrapped in a spring roll and fried.
Hey there, Andre.
Hi, Chef.
So was this something that you would eat growing up?
Since I met my wife, her mom has made it for me almost every single week.
So how are you going to make it really special?
The Jamaican part of this is the grapefruit soda snow, and I have a stout and coconut condensed milk sauce here, and I have a nice Irish moss red seaweed ice cream to go with it.
They sound like amazing, unusual ingredients all coming together.
Yes, Chef.
Good luck.
This is my first time making ice cream and the grapefruit snow, and yeah, I just hope it turns out well.
If I'm going to serve the judges treat cereal in the finale, I better make sure that there's some good technique in that bowl.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm making a chocolate crumble, meringue marshmallows, a sugar-cured egg yolk with a brulee, chocolate ganache, and tea smoked milk.
Jennifer.
Hello, Chef.
Okay,
How
tell
are
me,
you?
why tea smoked milk?
Something that I think is so nice after a meal is a sweet and a tea. And I use my favorite tea, which is birthday cake flavored. I just think it pairs really well with this.
You got a lot going, you got a lot of treats coming. I can't wait to taste it.
Yes, Chef.
How do you think of smoking milk?
Oh, I don't know what happens in there, really. I don't.
Look, Andre is using 5-spice powder to flavor his waffle. What a great idea. And 5 spice is used a lot in Chinese cuisine.
What I love about this waffle is I've never seen a Chinese 5-spice waffle before.
5 spice is similar to allspice. It's quite strong. He's got to be very careful. Use too much, it's going to be bitter and nasty.
Okay, that's the last one, man.
Both Andre and Jennifer have a multitude of garnishes and ingredients to finish their dessert. They really need to move fast and efficiently right now.
I'm just flipping the sugar-cured egg yolks to make sure they all get enough time in the sugar.
Putting it onto the sugar, it creates a light skin around that egg yolk so it doesn't burst.
I'm going to melt some sugar and do a little brulee on top of it for a bit of crunch.
Nice. 10 minutes left for dessert.
Keep going, keep going.
It is neck and neck in this kitchen right now. They have just under 10 minutes left.
This dessert is pretty bold. It looks very simple, but it's pretty complex. Oh, shoot. That one's not ready. I'm gonna refreeze this. My grapefruit ice isn't frozen very solid, and I'm worried that I'm not gonna have enough time.
You can see how hard Andre is working.
My entire MasterChef journey is riding on this one dessert.
Andre and Jennifer are racing to finish a grueling 3-hour finale cook that will determine which of them takes home a $100,000 prize and the title of Canada's newest Master Chef.
The final dish, your dessert, has to be ready in 2 minutes. You got it, Dre, come on.
2 minutes? Oh, that's nice.
Cannot find words to describe how I feel. I've never been so proud of Andre in my life.
Come on, Andre. Go for it.
Looks great, Jennifer. Just to see Jennifer in her element doing what I've always known her capable of doing is amazing.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left. Come on, 1 minute.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Look how soft that ice cream is that Andre's scooping out. It looks gorgeous.
Let's go.
Wow. These dishes look pretty incredible to me.
Yes, Jennifer. 15 seconds. Finish strong, finish strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Amazing.
That was incredible.
Great job. I've literally given everything into this cook. Like, I'm super wiped and I'm super pumped that I just finished it.
You did it!
Oh my gosh, that happened. That happened. I'm so proud of myself.
We did it.
You did it. Wow.
Andre, please tell us about your dessert.
Today, I have a deconstructed torron. I paired it with a stout sauce, also a Chinese 5-spice waffle, some caramelized plantains for the crunch, and the snow is a grapefruit soda snow.
I'm a sucker when it comes to the desserts, and I just love a really well-presented dessert. And this looks inviting. It looks fresh, it looks clean. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Andre, I love the different elements in here. You have the Caribbeans, you have the Philippines, you have the Chinese all put together. But what I like is the balance of spice as it goes from the ice cream with the Irish moss with the nutmeg. And then it goes to 5-spice into the waffles. And then you end it with the grapefruit. A great blend of spices, of different textures. Just a small tip. It's missing a little bit of salt because sometimes on a very rich dish like that, salt can cut it down and bring out more from the spices.
Okay. The ice cream, it's just perfect. Perfect consistency, flavor, texture. That is a great ice cream. With the backdrop of the wonderful crumbs, which does represent sand in a kind of way. It's part of the Caribbean. It's certainly what I look for when I go to the Caribbean.
This dish to me is modern Jamaican. It is really sophisticated, but yet it's very playful. And I see that you really pushed yourself to hit a new height. It's amazing to see just how far you've come. It's amazing.
Thank you, Chef. Congratulations. Watching the judges taste my dessert was a real treat. It feels great that they understand exactly what I tried to do.
Jennifer, please describe your dessert.
Tonight I've made one of my favorite dishes, treat cereal. There's a chocolate soil in the bottom. I've puffed a variety of different rices. I've made some marshmallow meringue. There's a chocolate ganache bed for the sugar-cured egg yolk, and I've tea smoked milk.
This isn't just a dessert, this is an experience.
Oh.
Wow.
Jennifer, that first mouthful is a bit of a mystery as to what's in there. The second mouthful, it starts to define each flavor and texture. That subtlety of the smoke of the milk, that rich, complex flavor of the ganache, the texture of the puffed rice. There's something grown up about it. If there was one adjustment, one caveat, I would like just a little more sweetness. But it really is a tremendous dessert.
Thank you, Chef.
All these treat cereals that I missed as a kid, the ones I crave, I recognize it all here. So my dream has come true, but in a sophisticated adult way.
Thank you, Chef.
This dessert is absolute creativity. It's somebody who's really mastered technique, flavor. You can't teach this. This is one of the most original desserts I've ever had.
Thank you, Chef. I kind of just wanted to give them some of the sense of wonder I have felt the entire time I was here. I'm just so happy.